Making this video for my friends Jennifer and Jessica. As you can see, I'm making a mailbox post here, and right now I'm working on this diagonal piece that you see down there. It's kind of the dark piece that's the diagonal, and what I've done is this particular piece, what I've done is I've set it up so that I have a 45 angle and a 45 angle, and of course a 90 here. But this piece that I've put in just doesn't match the scale of the box, of the post. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a much fatter piece for it. And that means that if I do that to get my scale right, to make it look like I want it to look, instead of this angle here, I'm going to back it up and let it come further on the post. And so I'm going to make this angle a little sharper. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a Pythagorean triple. I'm going to make it my 3, 4, 5. And so for my particular measurements, actually, it's going to be a factor of 4. So that's going to be 12, 16, and 20. But now the question comes, I have to get to where I know how to cut this angle on my board right here. Okay? And of course, that angle right there. So to do that, what I've done is I've already made my lines, of course, here. And you can see there's one of my diagonals and there's the other one there. And I want to show you how I got those lines because I think this is actually pretty cool. I heard my dad talking about using a square to make steps, step runners. So I thought, hey, I'll make it to get my 3, 4, 5s. So this line right here, this is the edge that's going to be against the post down here. And so since that's going to be my 4 side, 3, 4, 5, since that's going to be my 4 side, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my square and I'm going to line it up, and I'm going to let this right here, if you'll notice, I'm setting this so that the edge is right on the board at the 4. Then over here, what I do is I line it up so that the 3 is lined up here. So with the board, what I've done is I've made a 3, 4, 5 triangle, and by doing so, and I'll just put this on here real quick for the video purposes, but line it up a little bit. What happened is, since that was the 4 side, and I set it on 4, look, there's my line. And I graphed that, I just put that line right there. Now, the other side, this diagonal is a diagonal that's going to rest right up here. And that's my 3 side. So when I take my square this time and line it up, I'm going to line it up so that the 3 is against the board right here. And since that's starting my triangle, this is my 3, and then my 4, so I need to get my 4 adjusted there so that it's on the board. So now I got my 3, 4, 5, and what's the results? I get my other line. And when I cut those, it should fit right here, giving me that perfect 3, 4, 5 triangle that I'm looking for. I thought that was pretty cool, and I wanted you to see it.